Hi, this is Justin Kahn from the Decatur Herald and Review here at Mount Zion High School, where tonight Eisenhower defeated Mount Zion 65-60. A game that Eisenhower actually led 10-1 and looked like they were going to go ahead and blow the Braves out. Eisenhower had beaten Mount Zion pretty bad twice last year, and it just kind of felt like it was the same sort of game where Eisenhower's pressure defense was just going to be too much for Mount Zion. But you have to give the Braves credit. They weathered the early storm, got back in the game. They never led in this game. Not one time, but they got it within 3 points late. Had some opportunities in a one-possession game and just couldn't convert. Eisenhower, and sort of the way it's been this year, struggled hitting some free throws late, but they knocked down enough to end up holding Mount Zion off. It was an ugly game as far as turnovers go, and I think you sort of expected that with both teams playing, a lot of full-court press. Though it wasn't necessarily the presses at all times that caused some of the turnovers. There were a lot of unforced errors. Eisenhower coach Rodney Walker said, we want the other team to play ugly, but we don't want to play quite so ugly ourselves, which, definitely I think defined this game. Mount Zion had 22 turnovers. They had 8 in the first quarter, so they were a little better after that, but still 22 is too many. And Eisenhower had 20, and some rough times late in the game they were turning the ball over. A really nice game for Eisenhower from Stephon Jarrett. He didn't have a big first half, sat for quite a bit of the second quarter, resting him, Rodney Walker resting him for the second half, and it paid off. He had a big third quarter, finishes with 15. Keith Byers also with 15, including just a lot of sort of Johnny on the spot type offensive rebounds and just picking up a loose ball and laying it in, that kind of thing. A lot of hustle plays, being in the right spot for Keith Byers tonight. He had 15. For Mount Zion, it was Jordan Horath who kept them in this game. When it was bad early, he settled things down, got to the free throw line. He ended up with 21, probably the best I've seen him play personally. He just made a living at the line tonight. And then Charles Kuehl, who had a slow start in this one, but once he got it going, he was really impressive. He ended up with 20, knocked down some big threes late to really make it scary for Eisenhower in this one. But in the end, it was Eisenhower. Stephon Bobbitt knocked down 2 free throws late in the game to kind of seal it. These two teams could meet again in the regional like they did last year. So, I think this will be a game that both these teams watch very carefully on film, not only now but later in the season if they are to meet in the regional, which is here at Mount Zion. Again, the final here, Eisenhower 65, Mount Zion 60. Make sure you check back to hrpreps.com for all the coverage.
We just got to keep fighting, just like what we did. I was really happy with my guys as far as the fight aspect, and we harped on that a lot here in the last couple of weeks. We got to fight. We got to have that mentality a little bit better, and I thought we did.
Our job is to make everybody else play ugly. We don't supposed to come out and play that ugly. But, it's part of putting in a new system. The guys are still learning day by day, and hopefully late January they'll be a little more comfortable and make a run.